Black Power. You already know it's your brother Dawood R.A.N.M. reporting on this midday afternoon on Sunday. Peace. Dig it. I wanted to ask the family, the comrades, everybody, a real serious, not really a serious question, just a quick question, but it could be serious depending on how your thought process is. Question is as follows. Why are Negroes so selective when it comes to everything? We're selective when it comes, especially when I say that we're selective, especially on the realm, on the area of critiquing. Whether it's critiquing a so-called leader, dignitary, whatever. When it comes to being critiquing and holding somebody accountable, holding our own selves accountable and responsible for what goes on in our communities, we don't want to do it. We always quick to blame somebody else. Why is that? Do we not have hearts? Do we not have a backbone? Do we not have our own minds? Do we always have to go by what somebody else has said and just run with it just because somebody else said it? No. Do we not have our own thinking abilities and capacities to use? Here's a question. The reason why I asked that, recently in the news, I'm pretty sure you guys already heard, 2 people died in the news, so-called celebrities. One was that Paul Walker guy from the Fast and Furious movies, and recently also put up in the news was the fact that Mandela had died. Now, this is why I bring that up. Everybody on my damn timeline, everybody, a lot of you know what I'm saying, out there are really bashing this man right now, this man called Mandela, hating on him. Talking about, oh, he ain't no freedom fighter, he was soft when he came out of jail, and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. We're not really here to discuss the politics or anything, but I'm just trying to make a point. Before the man went to jail, while he was, quote-unquote, freedom fighting for the people in the whole nine, nobody spoke his name. Nobody wanted to give honor and reverence to the man. But the minute y'all see him take a picture with a European or somebody, then all hell breaks loose. Stop that. Now, the other person, Paul Walker, I didn't hear not one complaint from not one of you Negroes out here. Not one. But I did see a whole bunch of hooping and hollering. Oh, Paul Walker will be missed. Fast and the Furious will never be the same, and yada, 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 yada. Where was the critique on him, though? You know what I'm saying? You get it? You get it? We'll critique one another. We'll bash one another. We'll blame one another for everything. But the minute it has something to do, or not to do with us, but has something to do with them, then it's like, oh, Lord, what are we going to do? Oh, this is crazy. I call it dementia. I call it dementia. Because your mind is tripping. You won't stand up and fight for your own. But I think you get the point. Long story short, like I said, we black people have become so crippled in the mind to only want to fight and argue and bicker with one another, but not really against the who real enemy is. That's the main point. We got selective thinking. We got selective critiquing skills. But all of that selection only comes right back to us. Never who the real enemy is. Take a look around at your societies. Take a look around at your environment. Take a look at your own home, your own self as an individual. Accountability, responsibility must be took. Case in point. But at the end of the day, we must never forget where the root of all this evil really comes from. Alright? So that's my message for right now. Once again, it's Brother Dawood R.A.N.M. coming at y'all. Peace and Black Power.